of ash and blood. Year 1503, the year where the breath of the earth carried the scent of rain-soaked pine and distant embers. The land thrived in an eternal balance of beauty and bloodshed. Rolling mist clung to the towering mountains, their jagged peaks piercing the heavens like the blades of fallen samurai. Rivers, veined with silver under the moon's pale glow, slithered through dense forests teeming with life, both seen and unseen. Lantern-lit villages huddled beneath the protective embrace of ancient temples. Their rooftops curved skyward as if reaching for wisdom lost to time.
Renjiro, come outside at once. A storm is about to brew. Come, child.
Okay, Mama. Just give me a few seconds, okay? My friends and I are playing samurai. Haha! Hey, Lee, take this! Yeah!
Ha! You missed. What are you gonna do to me, little samurai? When I destroy your home? Well,
Here! You will never take my home, and will never rule the Ashikaga shogunate, you fiend!
ow, ow. Renjiro, you're hurting me. Ow. Ow.
Admit defeat, tyrant!
Renjiro, enough! Stop! Stop now, I say!
Fine!
We do not hurt people, Renjiro. Especially your friends. Especially them. The ones who are alongside you.
But I am a samurai, Mama. Samurai are warriors, and they rule with dignity and power. They don't show restraint and mercy.
By the god, get inside, child, now. Hasn't the father taught you anything? A samurai's main goal is to produce honor and mercy, not the other way around.
How, Mother?
Of course, everything played a part, but in the heart of this world, where shadows stretched long and honor was currency, two warriors stood upon the threshold of fate. The dojo, an austere wooden structure worn by time, rested at the edge of a sprawling valley. The sharp clash of bamboo echoes through the wooden hall. Two shadows dance, one calm, one seething.
Enough. That is sufficient for today. Your muscles ache. Your minds fray. Even the strongest bow must loosen its string.
No! He hasn't yielded! There's no victory without submission!
Saki's eyes widen, jaw clenched, flushed with frustration.
I can't yield. Not when I see you rely on fury more than skill, Saki.
And that fury gives me strength, Yoshi. Not the passive peace you cling to.
The heat between them crackles, unspoken. Masato's shadow stretches long, then moves.
Stillness is not weakness. War and peace. They are verses in the same scroll. You must learn both. Or lose both.
Hi, father.
Yes! I win! You're down, Yoshi. I'm stronger than you.
Why, brother? Why must every match become a battlefield? We don't fight to hate. We fight to protect.
Because soft hearts don't survive war, Yoshi. Only the ruthless endure.
You are both right. And yet, both blind.
Why do you always take his side, father? Why is it always him?
I do not take sides, Saki. But you do not listen. You hear your own echo, and you call it truth.
The master speaks now, not as a father, but as one forged in blood and silence.
Yoshi, your heart seeks balance. That is good. Training is for sharpening, not harming. But pride in not yielding is still pride. You choose not to finish him when you could have. That is both virtue and mistake. Saki, you understand that war is merciless. That is true. Strength matters. But you let anger steer you. And that is why you fall. Yet you rise. Because that fury keeps you standing. That is not strength, my son. That is survival without discipline.
A long pause. Old pain swims in Masato's eyes. Memories from another lifetime.
I've been to the edges of battle. I've crawled through the trenches of Kyoto. In war, instinct saved my skin. But discipline kept my soul intact. Use your rage only when it must rise. But temper it, or it will burn you before the blade ever strikes.
Silence hangs like a held breath. Two brothers remain, one trembling with anger, the other with guilt. Neither victorious, both still learning. Outside, the wind carried the distant murmur of the village, the clatter of merchants closing shop, the faint strumming of a biwa. Yet within the dojo, only the storm of battle mattered. Yoshi's muscles tensed, his feet shifting instinctively. Saki's grip tightened around his weapon, a flicker of something dark in his eyes.
Your strength blooms, Saki. But if rooted in anger, it will rot before it bears fruit.
You always say that. But the world doesn't listen to wisdom. It only kneels to power.
His words linger like smoke, hot, bitter, fading too fast. Masato's gaze remains steady, unmoved.
Then, my son, I have failed you.
Silence grows between them. Not peace, not yet. Just the silence of things unsaid.
Brother, we are not enemies.
And stop fighting me like one.
Stop fighting you like one. Brother, it is you who is. Father is right. You boil like boiling water ready to erupt. What is this guilt?
Enough!
Saki storms from the dojo, his footsteps once light, now thunder against old wood.
He'll never see it. Until it's too late.
Or until you show him.
As dusk falls, the dojo remains, a cradle of tradition, a battlefield of brothers, and the birthplace of a war yet to begin.
Father, may I be dismissed?
Of course. Yoshi, go and rebuild your strength. Where are you headed to?
The shops in the village, just to purchase some supplements.
Okay, my child. Be safe. Remember your training.
Of course, Father. You have to remember that I'm not a child anymore.
Hamato Yoshi begins to exit, but just before, Masato calls him back.
Tomare! You are still young enough, child. Stop acting reckless. You are my son, and I worry. Even if you are trained and are aware of danger, I have a right to worry and to teach you. Now go. Be back by sunfall.
Yes, Father.
He's late, but she's still here.
You made me wait.
Only because I had to convince my father the shops had grown more interesting than training.
A young woman. Her presence was soft yet undeniable, like the first breath of spring after a long winter. She stepped forward, her movements fluid, the warm glow of the sun's golden hue casting delicate highlights across her face.
Lying to him won't always work. Not forever.
Then I'll train harder. To lie better.
She looks at him like she's already tired of watching him walk away.
You know what they'll say if they find out about me, what we are.
You're what keeps me sane, Shen. You're the truth I do not have to lie to. At all.
The wind stops, just for a breath, like even the forest is listening.
Last night, I dreamed of fire, a village burning. But I saw you, standing in it, still trying to save it.
Then I'll stay in that fire, if it means keeping you safe outside of it.
She's scared, but not of him.
If the clan finds out, you'll lose everything.
They can't forbid love, Shin. I will choose you over their silence. Over all of them.
For a moment, they forget the world. Only their hands remember. The fox comes again, always when she's near.
Meet me again tomorrow?
He leaves before she can change her mind. She watches as she is clinging to the biggest thought in her mind.
Hamato, wait!
Huh? Shen, what's wrong?
Never mind, Yoshi. Safe travels back.
Hamato felt this aching that Tang Shen was dying to expose.
No, Shen. Tell me, please. What's wrong?
What if my dream is correct?
Here, let me embrace you.
I love you, Hamato Yoshi. More than you ever realize.
I love you too, my cherry blossom. My Tang Shen.
Peace, Yoshi. The sun sets. Let the day rest.
The wind picks up. The moment ends. But not the ache. A shadow creeps in the distance, an undying anger that is fumed.
So that's where you've been hiding, on top of the hilltop, with Tang Shen. No, Yoshi, you will not take this from me. She loves me.
Saki's jaw clenched, his body hardening, his knuckles white. He felt a mental pain, but his words cut through the air, also his mind.
He always come when he needs you, never when I do.
We are all family here, Oroku. No one is forgotten.
But I want to start a family with you, Shin. Only you.
I know. I have always known, but fate can't allow us. You and I can't work. Not with the way your personality is. I can't feel safe around you, Saki. But you're still family in other sense. A brother.
No, Shen! Please don't shut me out again! I love you! Shen!
Saki, you still don't understand. I can't love you.
Take Shen!
Saki felt as though he had been stabbed in the back 1,000,000 times upon hearing those words escape from Tang Shen's soft, tender voice. It was painfully real. It was as if she were truly saying it. He had always known that Yoshi was more favored by her, a fact evident in his calm demeanor, his genuine kindness toward her, and his honesty. Saki understood that he could never embody those qualities. He tried fervently, but always fell short. Yet, he couldn't get over her. She meant something special to him. Whenever they were together, he felt an inner calm, a sense of flowing with the river of life itself.
Konnichiwa. Do you have the supplements I ordered?
Of course! I'll bring them right away. Aha! Here you go. You've gotten bold, haven't you, Hamato?
No, this isn't what I ordered. I wanted a specific kind of powder, a stronger kind of medicine.
Yes, sorry. It all sold out this morning.
Who bought it?
I can't say. Apologies. I'm closing the shop for the night.
So desu ka. It can't be helped. Arigato.
Take care! You know, Lady Sumire once came here too, many years ago. See you tomorrow, maybe?
Thank you, Amo. Tell her I say hi. I'll be going now. Mata shita na.
Mata shita na!
Romo was a good kid. Oh?
The market was thinning, the sky dimming, but Master K sat crossed-legged outside his home, as if waiting.
Ah, Hamato boy. How fares the fire in your chest? You will no longer visit for chakra meditations. The tatami misses your weight. And how is your father? And that sharp one, Orukusaki?
Master K, forgive my absence. I've been diligent, training near constantly. My brother grows stronger by the day, and father, he remains vigilant. But truthfully, we prepare for something uncertain, dangerous. I would share more, but I dare not sow on rust.
Child, come. The wind carries burdens, yours louder than most. Let us sit, speak a while. We'll bury worry with incense and silence.
Only a brief rest. I swore to Master Masato I returned from the shops before sundown.
Boy, those shops closed an hour past. And Masato knows full well where you wander, even if your words pretend otherwise.
I cannot say. It's exclusive.
It is love, is it not? Ah, I remember the weight of it. Like steel wrapped in silk. Beautiful. Dangerous. Fear not. Your secret remains buried in me. Here, take these. Potions, elixirs. They'll mark your errands if needed. But mark my... You'll return for lessons, yes?
With honor, Master K. Arigato, truly.
Before you vanish into the moonlight, a warning. I have seen signs. The kind we do not speak of unless stars align in warning. Flames, lapping through our streets, consuming your dojo, a blade in ruin, a symbol drowned in red.
It was not the first time Yoshi had heard these flames spoken of. And now the echo returned, twice seen and feared.
Then the path is marked. Farewell, Master K.
The words would not leave him. The image, the scent of smoke, the cry of flame.
Why again? Why the same vision? From two different voices. Is it a coincidence? Or something more? Whose fate do they whisper of? Mine? Peng Xin's? The clan? Or could it be Orokusaki? He's changed, hasn't he? More silent, more watchful. Ambition behind his eyes. A storm's waiting.
But doubt is a slippery thing. And as the familiar steps of the dojo return beneath his feet, the thoughts dissolve like steam from a kettle.
Home.
Son, it's past dusk. Where have you been? I told you. Come back by sunfall.
Forgive me, father. The shops took longer than expected, and I stopped to greet Master K.
Did they now? Strange. I heard the merchants packed up well before the sun dipped. You're hiding something.
Perhaps, but no, not to deceive, only to protect.
A fox slips past the edge of the trees, barely a shadow. Watching, always watching. Masato doesn't turn, but something in his stillness shifts.
You forget that I, too, was once young and in love.
So, you know.
I know enough. Tang Xin is wise, as are you, when you choose to be. But wisdom and love are not always companions.
From beyond the trees, the fox watches. Its eyes reflect more than the moonlight. A memory, a vow, a presence not yet revealed.
Let your heart guide you, Yoshi. But do not let it blind you. War approaches, not with drums, but with silence. And we must be ready.
Hi, Father.
Outside, the forest stirs. Somewhere, the wind carries a whisper only the spirits of legend hear, and the fox vanishes. The years passed like fleeting cherry blossoms. Yoshi and Shen's love flourished, their bond strengthening with each passing day. Masato unfortunately became ill from the state of his age. Oroku Saki? Unknown.
Father, are you alright by yourself? I have to travel to the village to buy food and resources.
My son. Just because I am ill doesn't mean I can still take care of myself.
Yes, Father, I agree. But just for your health and my awareness, I must know what you desire in this phase. I must go. The herbalist may close soon.
Then go. I will be fine, Hamato. There is some currency in my dresser.
Okay, Master. I will return.
You?
Shen, you startled me. What are you doing here? Don't you have to take care of your mother?
Hanji is watching her, and she's recovering well. She insisted that I go to the market. What are you doing here?
Oh, well. Since you gave an explanation, I suppose I owe you one.
Oh my, by the great Amaterasu, you're such a splinter.
I am not a splinter.
You're doing it again. You're always trying to drag out the situation. It's painful.
Oh.
Just spit it out. How's your father?
He is unfortunately ill. Nature, as I call it, is finally catching up to him.
Oh, Yoshi. I am sorry.
It's okay. It was coming eventually.
How is Saki handling it? Most importantly, how are you handling it?
I haven't heard from Saki in days. He is not home most of the time, and he, from what I believe, is always awake at night in the garden meditating. He's patient, which is hard to believe.
They both stop walking, going toward a log in front of a gorgeous overlook of the town below and the sunset. Hamato sits down, but Ting Shen lowers herself with more effort. Hamato flinches slightly, his eyes narrowing as thoughts stir.
Shen,
It looks like she's in pain. Why? Must I ask? What will she say? She's placing her hand over her belly. Does she have stomach poison? Well, I would think it might. The food supplies from the traders haven't been the healthiest. Hence why there's been a small shortage of food and supplements recently. That's why I'm hunting. Gods, I have no choice but to ask. Shen, are you alright? You're trembling.
Huh? Oh, yes, Yoshi. Okay. Just stomach issues.
So I was right. No, she wouldn't plainly say the problem out of the blue. She usually drags things out. Or maybe it is true. By the way she moves, guarded. The pause between her breath, the way she shields her abdomen. Her body speaks the truth her lips are too afraid to part with. It looks like she's nervous. There's sorrow too. Something more delicate than illness. Something growing. Wait, she's... Shen. You're pregnant, aren't you?
She didn't speak, not with words. Her silence was confirmation. Eyes wide, lips parted, no denial, only a trembling breath and the softest of nods.
I wanted to tell you, but the time never felt right. Every day I feared. What if your father found out? What if the clan judged us?
And yet you carried this alone.
I didn't know how to say it. You've trained so hard, Yoshi. Every day you grow stronger, like a mountain. But I didn't want to be the storm that shook you.
No, Shen. You're the wind that carried me up that mountain. You are the stillness I return to, and this child. This child could be the blossom that proves we have lived.
The setting sun dipped low, painting their faces in amber fire. In that light, they looked like a portrait. But peace is fleeting. And across the hills, anger watched with clenched fists and hollow eyes. He stood alone.
So it's true. Oh, those times she smiled. She was smiling for him. You always had the right words, Yoshi. The right path, the right destiny. But that was mine. It was supposed to be mine.
The fire that once burned in his fists now lit his veins. This was no longer envy. It was prophecy.
She gave him the child I dreamed of. She was supposed to be with me. Not like this. No. Not like this at all.
He swears he hears something. The faintest crunch of paws, a flicker of fur in the wind. But when he turns, nothing. Only wind, only silence, only fate. The aftermath went well. Yoshi bought the medicines and Masato, though still ill, recovered slightly. Shen and Hamato also revealed their secret to him. He approved. The years passed like fleeting cherry blossoms. Yoshi and Shen's love flourished, their bond strengthening with each passing day. The child was birthed. A daughter, Miwa, was born. her laughter echoing in the halls of the new home Hamato Yoshi and Tang Shen composed together, her tiny hands reaching for the warmth of her father's embrace. But beneath the surface, like a current beneath still waters, Saki's envy deepened. He watched. He waited. He loved Tang Shen as well, and that love twisted into something darker, heavier. Envy, wrath, obsession. Now, Tang Shen and Hamato Yoshi were staying and enjoying their company on the bridge, with little Miwa in the hands of Hamato Yoshi, and he sings a lullaby that made little Miwa smile, giggle, and all of the positive emotions illuminating the scene.
Oh, Miwa, little Miwa, you smile and roar like a little baby cub. But even a cub can shine. Oh, Miwa, oh, Miwa.
Yoshi, I was wrong. We are okay. Thank the spirits.
Of course we are, Shen. We aren't a burden to anyone. I am still part of the clan. They even offered me to resign. But I couldn't knowing my child, our child, would be a victim of war. I need to protect you both. After all, you are both my girls.
Looks like she agrees.
No! I had enough! That child was supposed to be ours!
Nani? Rather, where have you been?
Bear me your serenity, Yoshi. I've remained patient. I've held back. I've watched from the shadows while you stole what was destined to be mine. But I cannot bear seeing her with you any longer. Come nightfall, we will end this and decide who ties their fate with hers.
And so I have no choice then.
Wait, what? No, Hamato! He's delusional, broken! He's only blackmailing you. I don't love that creature. I love you. Please, Hamato, don't do this.
Baby Miwa. I'll be fine.
Yoshi, no!
Shen, unfortunately, it is tradition. I must go and confront him.
No, no, no! Yoshi, come back to us. We love you. I love you.
The Night of Reckoning. The Night of Reckoning came cloaked in ash and silence, and then it howled. Yoshi's sandals barely grazed the earth as he sprinted, each breath sharpened by the acrid scent of smoke. The path leading to the dojo was aflame, ancient cedar trees bowing into orange infernos, their leaves curling like paper offerings to the gods.
The smell. Masato. Shen, please, not them. No.
He arrived to find the place he called home consumed. Flames curled through the windows like serpents, licking at memories and discipline alike. And there, by the torii gate, stood a silhouette, cloaked, faceless, unmovable. figure dropped a burning torch onto the floor and disappeared into the smoke. The blaze took quickly.
Masato? Masato-san!
He charged through the crackling inferno, sleeves shielding his face, coughing through flame and grief. The sacred walls now groaned like dying warriors. Then he saw him, Masato, his master, lying motionless beneath the altar, his katana unsheathed beside him.
No! Masato-sama! Masato-sama! No!
Flames slowly reached his robe, like hands pulling, devouring. From beyond the inferno's edge, a fox stood, its eyes gleaming with eerie stillness, violet void. Watching, not moving, not fleeing, it blinked and vanished.
The fox again. It's always here, at the edge of endings. Watching. Why?
You let this happen, brother.
Saki, what have you?
You chose her over honor, over me, over everything we bled for.
Bled for? You killed our master! You buried our hope! Why? What kind of honor is this?
Honor? You speak of honor while basking in the warmth of the life I should have had?
And then the blades met.
She was never yours to take, Saki!
She was mine before she ever saw you!
The duel tore through the dojo. Columns splintered. Embers exploded in gusts of fury. Every strike was weighted by memory, by pain. Their styles, once synchronized, now became mirrors of wrath.
Don't lose your center. He's too far gone. But Shin...
Please!
She stepped between them, hands open, eyes brimming.
Your brothers. This is not the way.
A misstep, a flick of the wrist, too late to halt.
No, Shen! Mato, Yoshi, died today!
No! Shin!
Her eyes searched his. Her lips moved one last time.
Protect her. Our daughter.
The flame screamed in triumph. The gods turned away.
I didn't.
Saki, you!
A fox passed by again, unseen by many, but not by Saki. It paused, stared, judged, and then it disappeared into the rising smoke. the embers cooled, the dojo was ash. Yoshi, buried in flame and grief, left for dead. And Saki, cradling the child in shaking arms, disappeared into the night.
Yes. Cry. My daughter.
The fire softened. Hamato, unseen. Footsteps approach the rubble. Frog-like? The foot's awakening.